My name's Andrew Fox. I'm a Senior Associate Fellow at the Henry Jackson Society, and I'm here in Kyiv on the anniversary of the Russian invasion. Behind me you can see the iconic Maidan Square, and I was going to record this on the balcony of the hotel room here, but I'm not allowed to because there are sniper operations going on behind me. They're covering the visits of various European leaders, and that gives you a real insight into the increase in subversion and domestic attacks that is now a threat to Ukrainian security, as well as what's going on the conventional military side of life. It's been a really interesting 48 hours. There have been hundreds of drone and missile attacks on Ukraine, and the majority have been shot down by Ukrainian defenses. But that doesn't mean that life goes on as normal. The predominant sound you hear in Kyiv at the moment is that of generators, because the Russians have been attacking the infrastructure grid, the energy grid here, and that means that Ukrainians are relying on generators, petrol, diesel, in order to just continue some semblance of normal life. So is this war even winnable? Well, of course, life is much harder for Ukraine on the battlefield after the United States effectively changed sides, but that doesn't mean that everything is lost, and they have a solid plan. First of all, we in the West need to make sure that they can keep their skies shut. It's vital that they're able to shoot down those missiles and drones when they come into Ukrainian airspace. The next thing we need to do is make sure they have the weaponry that they need to be successful on the battlefield. Russia has lost over 1 million, up to 1.2 million casualties since the war started. That's not sustainable. If Ukraine has the weapons to hold the line and keep inflicting those casualties on the Russian forces, they've got every chance of battlefield success. And finally, what we need to do is make sure that we in the West are properly applying sanctions and making sure that this war becomes economically unviable for the Russians, attacking the shadow fleet, making sure that their oil and gas are not bringing in the income that they need to keep this war going. That's the way Ukraine wins. It's been an emotional day here. People are feeling the anniversary. Society's under strain, but the Ukrainian people at the moment remain indomitable.